Actually, nag-worry ako sa kanya, kay Vice President. Sa tingin ko, she needs to talk to some professionals and maybe some close friends and family para mailabas niya yung mga nasa damdamin at nasa isip niya. Mahirap ano yun, mahirap anong tawag mo na, o hindi mo i-share.
Well, nandito na ho tayo nung nag-interview nagpa-press sit-down po si Vice President Sara Duterte. Honestly, we're to use a word, no, we're disappointed with the statements of the Vice President, especially because I think it borders on human decency or lack thereof. Kasi may mga bagay na nasabi na sana hindi na sinabi. Diba? May mga bagay na hindi naman relevant at may mga question na sa tingin namin mas kailangan sinagot niya pero hindi naman sinagot.
Okay. Sang-ayon ho ba kayo doon sa panukala o pananaw na dapat din pong sagutin ni Pangulong Marcos at alisin na ang pagiging kalmado ng Chief Executive dahil sa mga, itong mabibigat pong pahayag nitong si Vice President Duterte?
I don't think so. It's best that the president keeps his stature, no, and do not dignify the statements of anyone who would not just because it's not just for the political context, no, but more importantly because many of those statements were made without basis or were simply taken out of context or unverified, and I don't think that the highest official of the land should even dignify those statements with a comment.
Okay. Ang ating katandem si Mabuhay, may mga dagdag pong katanungan. Mabuhay.
Okay. Kung sa palagay niyo po ba may tsansa pa na magkasundo po sina Pangulong Bongbong Marcos at Vice President Sara, kung hindi man kaagad ay baka po sa hinaharap na panahon ko?
Sa totoo lang, wala naman tayong narinig na negative from the President. And you've seen the President cross party lines to effect national reconciliation. You've seen the President being modest. You've seen the President being respectful. I don't think the problem is the President. In fact, it wasn't the President who started all this. Sino ang nauna nagsalita? Sino ang mauna nagbitaw ng maanghang at masamang sinasabi? Puro kampo nila, di ba? And I think it should be the Vice President who should be explaining herself for all these statements that she made. Remember, they campaigned and ran as a tandem. And hindi niya pwedeng sabihin na sila lang ang reason bakit nanalo ang UNITEAM. Lahat po tayo nagkaisa, lahat po tayo nagtulungan. And napaka-unfair naman. Sa napakaraming miyembro ng more than 30 million na bumoto kay Bongbong Marcos, kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, na nasasabihin na dahil lang ito sa vice presidential candidate. We're not dissing her contributions to the way the election resulted, but you have to take note, they ran and campaigned as a tandem, and therefore she cannot claim exclusivity in her contributions to the success of the UNITEAM.
Okay. Bilang bahagi din po kayo ng Kamara Kong, ano po naman yung take ninyo sa sinasabi po ni Vice President Sara na mayroon siyang 5 impeachable na offense laban kay President Marcos pero malabo naman daw po itong makakuha ng sapat na suporta mula sa mga kasalukuyan pong kongresista ko?
She has made several statements last night where she even contradicted herself at certain points. Diba? Marami siyang sinasabi, marami siyang paratang, pero wala namang pinakitang mga ebidensya. Pag sinasabing ipapakita ko pero bawal magpicture, there was no coherence in the statements. I really don't know. She was reading from a script So maybe those 5 impeachable offenses were part of the script that she had for that night, and I don't think that alone is a sound basis already for making those statements. Baho na lang ha.
Yeah.
Sagutin niya yung mga katanungan tungkol dun sa mga nawawalang pondo sa DepEd, dun sa mga paggastos ng confidential funds, at kung sa tingin naman niya, kaya niyang sagutin, bakit kailangan niyang i-distract o i-deflect ang attention ng tao. Nakikita naman natin, the timing of all these press conferences were after certain allegations were made, or even if evidence was presented thereof in Congress. Diba? Why not just respond? Just put clarity to yung yung mga paratang sa kanya. I think that is not only a question of choice for us public servants, it's an obligation to explain. Diba? Sabi nga nila, public office is a public trust. Now, that trust on the Vice President is somewhat being eroded by all this accusation, and it's her duty to restore it.
Chair, no, I must be candid about this. I must say I did, but I didn't know because I was new in the department. I thought it was a practice of the department. I thought, the very first time I encountered that matter, sir, was sometime in April of 2023. I didn't know I was summoned to the office of ASEC Shine, and then I was given an envelope, and it was later on I found out that there was money in it, but it was not because I was a back member or whatever yet, because I was not at that time.
At that last hearing, sabi ni Yusek Mercado, kung natatandaan ko, 9 envelopes yung natanggap niya, amounting to 50,000 each. Sa inyo pong pagkakaalala, hanggang kailan kayo nakatanggap na envelope? Ilan?
It started April. I think it was until September of that year.
Up to September 2023.
Yes, sir. But if I recall it right, I was only summoned about 4 times to the office.
4 times?
Yes.
Up to September 2023.
Yes, sir.
So yung last quarter po, wala na kayo natanggap?
Wala na po.
So in other words, wala na kayong envelope na natanggap ng 4th quarter ng 2023. Tama po?
Yes, sir.
Mukhang sumakto Sa panahon na hindi na ginamit ng DepEd yung confidential fund for the last quarter nang pumuputok na issue ng confidential fund. Anyway, Mr. Osias, I think this was also mentioned by the VP na press conference na magkano po pala yung laman? Magkano po laman ng envelope?
I think it was something like between 12 to 15, sir. Hindi ko na matandaan yung laman talaga.
12 to 15,000.
Very minimal amount, yes, sir.
Attorney CS admitted that he has received envelopes. I'm not saying it's wrong, no? It can be an appreciation thing or a love gift, whatever it might be. I don't think it's wrong. Pero if that is actually the habit of the secretary to give envelopes to her people, I wonder if only Yusek Mercado or you receive envelope. Perhaps Yusek Mempin should also say something about that, or anybody here among the DepEd family. Because as I've said, no, when you receive an envelope, there was no thinking that there's anything wrong with that. Wala kaming inaiisip na masama yan. Just, you're under oath and just tell us about it, and thank you for telling us that. Yes.
Sir, again, I must say that when I was called and received an envelope, I initially I thought that it is how it is in DepEd because I did not come from DepEd. So, to be honest, I was grateful because it helps a lot. No, I am from the province.
How many of the DepEd family receive envelopes too? We're just wondering. If Attorney CS was able to say and tell us the truth about that, and perhaps Yusek Mercado, Yusek Mempin, can you say something about that?
Yes, Sir Honor, Mr. Chair. For me, sir, I have not received any envelope coming from ASEC Sunshine.
Or you have not received any envelope?
Yes, sir, for me, sir.
Can you say something about that? You're the spokesperson.
Yes, sir. When I was hooked, sir, I became hooked. No, I can categorically say I was not able to receive a single envelope at all. But I do remember sometime December 2022 or early December, I did receive an envelope, just minimal amount. And at times, pag nagsasabi, may mga times kasi, sir, na candidly, medyo napagalitan ako because nag-aabono daw ako. Because when people come to me as a spokesperson, sometimes they tell problems. I would give at the end of the day, ang kailangan lang pala nila, 3,000, 5,000. So, nagbibigay ako personally. So, there were instances, occasional, although not regularly, not like monthly at all, that I would receive, but not from ASIC sign. I would, when I would tell the VP, like nung Christmas, the VP gave it to me. So,
Well, there are times.
but yes, I did receive occasionally.
There are times, when you appreciate stuff. Ako
Yes,
rin, ganun eh.
Oo.
When I appreciate my stuff, I would sometimes give envelopes
Yes, sir.
to
Occasionally, yes.
kahit na maliit ang amount.